Breaking news just coming in right there. Uttarakhand government reads out the Riot Act to district magistrates over Covidiots. They have been authorized to take decisions regarding crowds on weekends. DMs will ensure strict actions against those who violate the rule. Uttarakhand government warns that if situation worsens in tourist hotspots, then the district magistrate is going to be responsible. That's the latest coming in at the moment. Covidiot menace is what we are reporting. Uttarakhand government reading out the Riot Act to district magistrates over Covidiots. They've been authorized to take decisions regarding crowds on weekends, and the DMs are also going to be ensuring strict action against those who violate the rules. Amidst the fear of a third deadly wave of the virus, Covidiots are busy holidaying and inviting COVID to our doorsteps. Hill stations are fully booked out and tourists simply do not care, not even bothering to wear masks or maintain social distancing. It's as if the second wave never happened and the threat of the third wave does not even exist. These are Covidiots who are indulging in what we call holiday revenge. Take a look.
No oxygen.
Oxygen.
No hospital beds. Losing our loved ones. This was our plight just a few months ago, but we had learned no lessons from the second nightmare COVID wave.
कोरोना तो जब पंजाब में थे तभी नहीं हमने माना कोरोना कोई चीज है। जब कोरोना था तब भी जिंदगी जी रहे थे और आज भी जी रहे हैं।
कह रहे हैं कि तीसरी लहर भी आएगी, उससे डर लग रहा है?
कुछ डर नहीं है, डर लग रहा तो घर में बैठे होते।
हम तो आपसे सुन रहे कि तीसरी लहर आएगी।
आएगी नहीं?
नहीं आएगी, हमें तो नहीं लगता कि आएगी।
Playing in the snow, riding horses and yachts, standing under a waterfall. This is how Covidiots are putting our COVID fight at risk. Curbs have been relaxed, and that means people have thronged hill stations in Himachal Pradesh. This is how people are holidaying at the Rohtang Pass. No question of wearing masks or maintaining social distancing.
The local administration, they are saying they are constantly asking the tourists to wear the masks, but still people are defying the COVID-19 norms besides the social distancing.
India Today also showed you the shocking violations at the popular Kempty Falls in Uttarakhand's Mussoorie. After nationwide outrage over our report, the district administration has cracked the whip. Only 50 tourists can visit the waterfall at a time, and tourists cannot spend more than 30 minutes. With Manjeet Sehgal, Bureau Report, India Today.
As the threat of third wave looms large, Indian Medical Association has issued a strict and stern warning saying holidaying or holding any festival is not advisable as it can be dangerous. This warning came in yesterday. The medical body has requested the government to reconsider their decision regarding any kind of mass gatherings. Take a look.
All through the pandemic, during the highs and during the lows, our netas have permitted crowded religious rituals. From the Kumbh Mela to the crowded Ramzan rituals in Hyderabad. Crowded religious rituals have been almost as omnipresent as the coronavirus itself. But now, as India braces and preps for an expected third wave, and with religious yatras showing no signs of bowing to pandemic protocols, the Indian Medical Association has stepped in to declare that holding any festival at this time with usual traditional fervour could be very dangerous to India. The warning comes at a time when Odisha's Jagannath Puri Rath Yatra is in full swing, while the annual Kawar Yatra processions are around the corner and awaiting official permissions.
उत्तराखंड केवल एक होस्ट के रूप में हम सभी राज्यों से बात करेंगे। अभी अधिकारी लेवल पर बातें हुई हैं, अगर उच्च स्तर पर बात करने की आवश्यकता पड़ेगी तो उसकी भी बात करेंगे और हमारे लिए सबसे पहली प्राथमिकता है कि लोगों की जान माल की रक्षा करें।
Whether permission will be formally denied to the Kanwar Yatra remains to be seen. In the meantime, all eyes are also on India's new Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia over whether his word can hold any sway at all. His predecessors' warning against crowds had little impact on the massive religious congregations that erupted this year. One wonders if political considerations and appeasement will compel netas to go easy on temples, mosques, churches and other places of worship. When our political parties themselves refuse to adhere to COVID norms, what faith can citizens have that crowded religious festivals will be policed effectively? Bureau Report, India Today.
As India still continues to fight COVID, let's get you the latest numbers as far as the overall cases in India are concerned. As of today, latest data coming in from the Health Ministry right here on your screens. 13 July 2021, 4,32,778 cases in India. Those are the active cases in India. We'll also bring you the number of deaths in the country. Let's bring you those figures on your screens at the moment. The number of deaths right here in India, 4,10,784. We'll also bring you the number of recoveries that are looking quite stellar. All these numbers are coming in, latest numbers trickling in from the Health Ministry, 3,63,720. And amidst all of this, Prime Minister Modi is going to be meeting, having a meeting to take stock of the situation as far as the northeastern states are concerned. He's going to be meeting virtually with the chief ministers of various states because the numbers rising in northeastern states is a matter of huge concern at this point of time. Questions are rising on why the numbers are rising in the northeast state. He's going to be interacting with the chief ministers to find this out of the 8 northeastern states through video conferencing in just about a short while from now. And this is coming in over the concerns over rising number of cases in the region, as I was mentioning earlier. According to official sources, Prime Minister is also going to be speaking to chief ministers of various states to take the stock of the situation in the northeastern states. That is what we are picking up at the moment. The Chief Ministers of Assam, Nagaland, Tripura, Sikkim, Manipur, Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, all of these states are going to be spoken to. The Chief Ministers are going to be spoken to, while most parts of the country have seen a steady decline in the COVID numbers. Experts have noted that Northeast region has become a cause of huge concern, with the number of cases either rising or not falling in line with the nationwide trend. That's a matter of concern. The R factor that indicates the speed at which the infection is spreading has risen in northeast states. Tripura has registered the highest R value of 1.15, followed by Arunachal Pradesh with R value of 1.14, Meghalaya reporting R value of 0.92, Sikkim 0.88 and Assam 0.86. That's the R value of Assam that is coming in. Big breaking news coming in, the inside track as far as ED's grilling of suspended Mumbai cop Sachin Waze is concerned in connection with 100 crore rupees extortion case. Sources are now indicating that Waze said in a statement to Enforcement Directorate that the number one he referred while extorting to was none other than the former Home Minister Anil Deshmukh. This is a big story coming in. Sources indicating that Waze has already said in a statement to the Enforcement Directorate that number one that he was referring to while extorting was none other than the Home Minister Anil Deshmukh. So Anil Deshmukh clearly in the line of fire at the moment. In conversation with the bar owner Sachin Waze, after collecting extortion money, would say that the amount will go to number one, crime branch and social service branch. That's a big revelation coming in. Inside track on ED's grilling of Sachin Waze that is coming in. Divyesh is now joining us for the latest. Divyesh, you know, Paramveer Singh was making all these allegations. The ED is now grilling Sachin Waze. Sachin Waze is revealing all of this to the Enforcement Directorate at the moment, and all these revelations that are coming in, of course, it is Sachin Waze's, he's saying these things. These are his allegations coming in, but the heat is going to be growing on Anil Deshmukh, the former Home Minister at the moment, who's also, by the way, skipped several ED summons.
Yeah, right, Chethi. Sachin Waze, whose statement is being recorded by Enforcement Directorate officials since last Saturday, he has revealed that number one that he referred to while extorting money, the alleged 100 crore rupees from bar owners and restaurant owners in Mumbai. The number one that he referred to was none other than the former Home Minister Anil Deshmukh. That is what our sources have told us. The statement being recorded of Sachin Waze is happening at the Taloja prison, remember, where he is being lodged in the NIA case, the Antilia bomb scare case. He is in judicial custody right now at the Taloja prison, and after seeking permission from court, from the NIA special court, ED officials started recording Sachin Waze's statement. This is a big revelation that Sachin Waze has made. Remember, the same reference of the suspected number one was made into the remand report of Sanjeev Palande, who is the PS of former Home Minister Anil Deshmukh, and personal assistant Kundan Shinde when they were produced in court. And the same number one is now being revealed by Sachin Waze as Anil Deshmukh. This is a big revelation, big thing being brought to light by Sachin Waze. While his statement is today also his statement is being recorded by Enforcement Directorate.
Coming in from Sachin Waze, and for Sachin Waze also, remember, is in line of fire, and now he has named Anil Deshmukh according to sources, saying that the number one that he was referring to was none other than the former Home Minister Anil Deshmukh while he was collecting this extortion money. That's what he says to the Enforcement Directorate. It's source-based information coming in at the moment. India intensifies the Choksi hunt after fugitive diamantaire was granted a medical bail by Dominican court. An Indian Air Force plane has now landed at Douglas Charles Airport in Dominica. The Indian Air Force's plane Bombardier Global 5000 landed at Dominica Airport at about 4:09 today and left at 5:19 a.m. Multi-crore PNB bank scam accused Mehul Choksi was granted interim bail strictly on medical grounds to travel to Antigua and Barbuda for his treatment, and the proceedings for illegal entry and judicial review are adjourned till he's certified fit to travel back to Dominica. Remember, Choksi is wanted in India in connection with the 13,500 crore rupees Punjab National Bank fraud case.
Mr. Mehul Choksi had developed neurological issues, and there were not fine facilities in Dominica. So they proposed to send him to Trinidad, but we pointed out that we want to go to Antigua because they are the doctors of our choice who've been treating us and who knows our history are there. So he should be sent back to Antigua, and the court acceded to our request and allowed him to go back to Antigua, get himself medically treated till he is fit to travel.
So it's been a big one for India as the chase for Choksi intensifies. The narrow misses is what we are bringing to you right now. Let's get it for you on your screens right now. In Jan 2018, he fled India before the PNB scam really came to light. That happened in Jan 2018. If you remember, he allegedly went and hid in the United States of America and there was an unspecified date, but it happened in May 2018 is what we're picking up. On 23rd of May, 2018, he allegedly hid in the USA. And these are the narrow misses that we're bringing to you on your screens right now. There are many more such narrow misses, and we'll keep updating you on the narrow misses.